plenty of distance between him and Pete by the time that lands. That could have been very different if his flash was on cooldown, but now it means Pete's going to free farm slightly. And Sypher have so much map presence. Shen, look, he's in at the blue buff, warding up that. He's now making his way towards the mid lane. You say they've already got the global presence, let alone physically being there.
Yeah,
they have
the map presence just basically comes from all the global ults that they have. You know, it's not about having even good coverage on the map right now. It's just
they're getting onto Froggen. Sorry, Moop's got to slow in under the wall when he was warding. And Shen just in that great position and coming down from the top lane, like from the backside, and actually they're going to go and push down the mid tower as well. Wicked's on his way down to try and put a stop to it. We've got Mundo who had just based, and they've got a cannon minion up, so they can take that tower for quite a while. They might get the kill. They do. Wicked not there fast enough. Just as Froggen appears, Sypher going to rotate down actually to the bottom lane. We've just seen him kill Dragon, so they're definitely not going for that. Pete and Cooper are going to have to be careful. Possible 5-man dive coming.
Oh, this is really dangerous. Cannon and Mundo is there too. Karthus ult is up, but this is going to be a 4v4 under tower. I can't see this going well for Sypher.
No, as soon as they realise that Wicked and Froggen are here, they start to back away. Took a little bit of poke, tried to get some damage down, but nothing too serious. So well handled by CLG. Moops has arrived though. There's now 5 Sypher members down here. I mean, Kikis is recalling, that's fine, but you got to remember Kikis can teleport in if they really need him.
Yeah, Shen's ultimate is up. I wouldn't be surprised if he just jumps right back into this fight and make it 5v4.
Creepo will drop instantly. The ult went out from Liumi. It's already landed on Pete and timed out. Froggen is going to be focused until he turns that ult. Wicked goes in really deep right at the backside of Moops will get dropped by the 5 members of Sypher. Moops is still standing. And Sypher,
such a good taunt by Shen. He actually hit like...
Wow! He flash tools over the wall, lands on the yellow Pete again. The ult comes out from Haiku bot. Nocturne, sorry, that name is horrible. But Karthus out again from back under the tower, grabs another kill. Doesn't even need to be in the fight. He's got that kind of presence.
I'm really liking Sypher's aggression right now. They're playing their composition so well right now. They know that they have all these global ultimates and they're just applying pressure constantly. I wouldn't be surprised if Sypher's just gonna start roaming, picking up every single dragon and just start pushing down towers after towers.
Wow, Froggen first with that E and ultimate double kill goes out for Froggen, sorry. But trades with Varus.
I didn't expect that much damage from Froggen actually, that early on. That's a really early Archangel that he's got, and he's gonna get that Rylai's not so far from now. Now being at 168 CS and having that 2 extra kill ages, guys, gonna just help him get to that point where he needs to be a lot faster. But you know, you look at Karthus, he's 5-0-4. He's involved in almost every single kill, and the highest amount of kills in the game. The CS is also the highest. So it's gonna come to the point where Karthus is gonna hit R, and everybody on CLG.eu, you know, minus Mundo, is gonna be at half hit point. I don't know how CLG.eu is gonna be able to deal with Karthus in like 5 or 10 minutes when he has his death cap and his hourglass.
That's absolutely insane. The gold sitting on that Karthus. He's 5-0-4. I mean, everyone knows you don't feed a Karthus. Karthus gets strong late games. You don't help him get there. And
the
well,
gold
19 minutes
is huge. You look at him, he's at 7,800. The second highest right now is at 6,200, which is Kog'Maw. So, you know, the relative lane matchup, Kog'Maw versus Karthus, that's a needlessly large rod difference. And that early in the game, 20 minutes in the game, just having a champion having that needlessly large rod over you is going to make a huge difference.
Especially when it's a champion like Karthus, who is now 1 level off 16 too, so he's going to get that 3rd level in his ult soon. And CLG, we can see, they know they've got to do something. They're making these plays and they're going in for the dragon. But Shen being top means he can split push all day. He's got that ult to come and join them. Actually, Lune getting caught out of position. The stun will go down there, grab that kill. Ult comes down from Shen onto Haiku, but Wiki gets burst down again. He's going a long way in without a Zonyas. He does survive it. Nice flash over the wall. But the 4 remaining members of Sypher are back here.
I'm surprised Karthus didn't ultimate. He can still pick off somebody if he just opens. He's looking for a brush so he can hit R. Once he hits R, then he's going to be able to re-engage and fight. But there you go.
See, that's what Wicked. He doesn't quite have enough. He's had those health potions ticking since the fight started.
He's got it ticking. I think that's just gave him enough to survive that fight. I was a little surprised Nunu swung around the side on his own. had they just gone in from the front, I believe they would have won that fight.
Yeah, it was all that. Nunu got melted as soon as that stun landed from creep out. CLG switched onto him, made it 5v4 instantly. And okay, Nunu, okay, he's not AP, he's not doing a lot of damage, but his versatility is huge. The attack speed slow on his snowball, the movement speed slow on that massive ultimate is huge when it comes to a team fight quite like this. And without that, you just saw what CLG can do. But Sypher are going to push into the mid lane, take down this tier 2 turret. They should be able to defend the next one, but they're pushing really quickly.
Yeah, with Nunu, anytime you put Blood Bowl on an AD carry, they're going to be able to melt down towers really, really quickly. And really, like, one thing that you're talking about, Nunu, he's not really there for damage. He makes people stronger. He makes it so your AD is going to output a lot more damage. He's there for the CC on their AD. Or actually, if they want to run too, with the snowball on you, you're not getting anywhere anytime soon. So it's all about the kiting and chasing down with Nunu. You know, you factor in the Blood Bowl on your AD champion. They're running a lot faster. You throw on the snowball on a target, that means they're not going to get away because your AD is running super fast and they're running super slow. So having Nunu picked off so early in that fight definitely won CLG that fight earlier.
Yeah. One thing, obviously, I missed out on thanks to these technical issues, but Surge on Varus, what kind of impacts have been making?
I actually haven't really noticed him making a big difference. Maybe he's probably going to put it to good use later. He's going a heavy attack speed build with the Zeal, with the Wriggles, and with Nunu. If anything, with Surge, if a big team fight happened like the one that just happened where Nunu got picked off, he's going to be able to make a difference, but he's not going to be able to fully utilize Surge until another one of those team fight breaks out. It's more of that, I'm going to use Surge, I'm going to try and kill somebody really quickly and build up my passive and kill people even faster. And so I feel his 3-1-1 isn't really due to his Surge. It's more of Karthus using his ultimate, Nocturne using his ultimate, and Shen saving him throughout the game. So it's just one more of those things that I gotta examine before I can actually make an accurate assessment on Surge on Varus.
He built Wit's End as well now. Yeah, Wit's End, sorry. I always get Wit's End and Last Whisper mixed up for some reason, but Wit's End, as you say, really strong on the attack speed, and to be honest, much more of a defensive item than you normally see on an AD carry. But with that magic damage that comes from Wit's End, with the magic damage on his passive W, which he has maxed first,
yeah,
he's going to start outputting a lot of mixed damage, which is going to make it hard for CLG to defend against. And as you say, with 1.8 attack speed now, and if he does pop that Surge, he's not going to be far off cap.
He's probably gonna hit cap if he pops Surge and 1 or 2 kills come off, just because of his passive and the Surge. So I don't know, getting so much attack speed, it's just, I feel it's not gonna multiply with the damage that he's gonna get unless he's gonna start building some real damage soon. I'm curious because I actually don't play enough Varus, and I don't know how this build actually works.
Sypher just trying to catch out Frog, and they did land the slope, but unfortunately he flashed away from Liumi's snare. Moves getting chased and poked as he goes. There's that slope. It's a really good tool for zoning areas of the map, much like Ziggs's minefield. But Sypher are down to half health. They're pretty low, and they are having to back away. Wicked and Yellow Pete chasing Moops out. CLG know they are in a position of strength here. They are shoving up this mid lane with almost everyone. Mundo's having to deal with this Shen though.
This is what Sypher doesn't want to deal with. You don't want to get poked by an AP Kog'Maw to half health and then forced to back behind tower, because against an AP Kog'Maw you need to be able to get in there, you need to be able to chase him down, and they have the tools to do that with Nocturne's ultimate and Karthus' ultimate. And so it's just about topping off right now, finding the right fight where they can just engage really quick, kill 1 or 2 people, and hunt down the rest of the people with Nunu and Varus.
They're rotating straight to a Baron. I think they saw CLG go to the blue buff, and they are straight in here. There's pings gone in from both teams. They both know each other wants this. Unfortunately, Sypher back away. Then CLG's coming across. Now they spot Wicked. The slow goes out through the wall. Trillions. The ult comes out from Shen, goes straight into Frog, and they want to burst down this Kog'Maw. Frogger's already really low. Guess his ult channel. There's no ignite down onto him yet. Frogger's still alive. First death, Wicked and Nocturne. Moops is still up there. Don't want to let him cut it off. Frogger is still on the run. The exhaust was down, but he gets out of it. Still 4 members of CLG left up, but nobody's got much health left. There comes the ult from Tusk. The stun goes out.
That was
Brilliant
such a good stun by Crapo.
And Kikis is going to get picked off by Yellow Pete off to this side. Moops drops in the backside. Frogger, Creepo, Froggen, and Yellow Pete all still up. CLG in the driving seat. I said it. Big plays from Creepo. Not the first time we've seen
basically won that team fight. Had the ultimate gone off, everybody on CLG.eu would have been so low that they would be unable to fight. Basically, Mundo would have been about 200 hit point. Tarek would have been about 200 hit point. Corky would have been about 300 hit point. And so they wouldn't be able to get so aggressive. Canceling that ultimate actually allowed Kog'Maw to actually just give Karthus, make him... The thing with Kog'Maw is, the moment he got stunned right down mid lane, he's going to be way out of the passive range. So he's able to kill Karthus without allowing him to do any damage at all. Any damage whatsoever, because he lost a cooldown on his Requiem as well.
Brilliant play by Creepo. Cannot iterate that enough. And as a result, CLG have just marginally taken the lead in gold. We do have a dragon up. Sypher making the way across to it. CLG don't seem to be too bothered. But we'll wait and watch it. They are approaching there now. Liumi, what have you built since? Nothing new just yet. Must be carrying a fair bit of gold. But he did use his surge in that fight. I didn't quite catch what his attack speed went up to though.
That was a quick dragon.
Yeah.
Is that Wriggles and that 1.9 attack speed, man? Is this, you know, the Wriggles coming out every couple of seconds and dragons dropping really fast? So, at this point, I feel CLG.eu's gotta be careful for Baron too. Sypher's just got one of those comps where Baron's gonna drop really, really quickly. You have Nocturne who can use his shield to get the extra attack speed and kill Baron even faster, so he's gonna be proccing a lot of Wriggles. You got that double Wriggles from Varus too with Nunu Blood Bowl. At this point in the game with his Shirelli, he's gonna have enough cooldown to keep a 1.5 Blood Bowl on at all times. He can keep Varus Perma Blood Bowl and Nocturne Blood Bowl half the time, so Baron is a very, very possible situation for Sypher right now.
Yumi poked down to half health by Froggen from behind a wall. Just be careful it doesn't go too low, but again, Kikis just in the bottom lane, keeps farming. Why not? He's got Wit's End, got himself parts of a Wriggles. I don't think he'll complete it all. We'll wait and watch. But as a result, CLG do need to be careful at a tier 2 tower. Creepo tanks this one. It will drop its first one out. 4 towers apiece now for both teams. CLG are still just poking down onto this mid tower. They're going to lose their bottom tier turret, or tier 2, but it's going to be a little bit slower. They haven't quite taken the mid one, but Moops has got himself a potion.
At this point in the game, I'm very, very worried for Sypher. They got the type of comp where you need to make big engagements, but they're unable to make engagements because since they lost the last fight, they feel that they're way too far behind to make a big play. If they just stand behind tower, they're going to get poked all day, and they're going to have to go back and lose tower and hit continually. Having blue buff on...
There they go, there's the slow cast has landed it, the ult comes out from Nocturne. Shenna went on to Nox, so he gets in the backside of the fight. Beats the focus, he drops, not before Moose does though. Crewbot Kikis is still there, here's the ult, cannot be cancelled this time. So much damage goes down onto Froggen and Creepo. Frogger is trying to tank the rest of Sypher, does get out there alive. And Kikis needs to be careful to catch one more Froggen. Oh, he does flash in, gets it on the head. And wow, he's now chasing Lune as well. One was going to be enough, it goes down, Lune will flash. But the inhibitor is going to be the focus, and CLG, despite looking like they lost that fight because of that cast assault, the range Froggen has kept them in now.
It's really, really good position by Froggen. He picked up almost 2 more kills after I felt they had already lost the team fight. It was a 2-for-1 trade in Sypher's favor, but he's able to flash. He was actually out of max range of Shen, and so he flashed for that extra distance. Landed his ultimate on Shen, landed another one on Nunu, would have killed Nunu if Nunu didn't flash too, so it's really, really good play by Froggen right there.
Yeah, look at his items as well. Archangels, Crystal Scepter, needlessly large rod, and he's probably about to back and finish a death... No, not quite. Not quite finish a death cap, but a blasting wand would not surprise me one bit. Yeah. Sypher have an inhibitor down, they got to defend like crazy. Baron is obviously up, it's exposed, we're at 30 minutes. Creeper's got himself an Oracles, so they're going to go and clean it out. See how